following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from Sandy Valley High School. It's time for District Final Soccer as the Hiland Hawks battle against the Crusaders from Steubenville Catholic Central. We'll talk with Connor Lee coming up next on the pregame show.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Looking to bring more light into your home or close in that back porch? MRV Siding Supply has you covered. Now offering can-clad architectural cladding. Enjoy the beauty of wood without the upkeep. It's maintenance-free with a modern wood look that lasts. Plus, their bifold doors create stunning openings for your three-season room. MRV Siding Supply, your go-to in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com and bring your space to life with can-clad.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Firestone Farm Tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm Tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Jake Sidle here with Hiland head coach Connor Lee. And coach, a big win the other night against Fairless in a game that was 1-0 at halftime. You end up coming away with a big win.
Yeah, I felt like, sticking to our game plan, we would wear them down eventually. And, that was the message at halftime. Like, we're doing the right stuff. We're creating chances. The goals will follow, and they really did for us second half.
Now, looking at tonight, you got Catholic Central coming in after an upset win over Rosecrans, the number 1 seed. What are you expecting to see out of them?
I mean, upset for a reason. I think they're a solid team. They do things well. And once you get to the district final, you're not playing any easy teams anymore. So I expect a good one tonight.
It's the coldest night of the year so far, Coach. How are you kind of telling your players to make sure they're staying loose and that these weather conditions aren't going to be a hindrance to them?
I'd rather be a player tonight. I'd rather be on the field running around, staying warm. But, I think once they get the jitters out and get used to the cold a little bit, they'll settle in and be okay.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
CDL training in our community. That's right. Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education, as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Hiland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
It's the kids from Deanna and Rocks here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
Back here getting set up for District's final soccer. We'll take a look at these two squads. Hiland 12-6-1 on the season, coming off a 5-0 win over Fairless in the district semifinal. Now winners of their last 7 in a row. You have to go all the way back to September 27th when they lost to Cardinal Mooney 6-1 to find the Hawks' last loss. On the other side, for Steubenville Catholic Central, 10-6-3. They finished off their season with a 2-1 loss to Weir out of Weirton, West Virginia. But then they beat Sandy Valley 5-0 in an upset of number 1 seeded Rosecrans to get them to this place. That was a 2-1 win over Bishop Rosecrans. So this one for the chance to move on to the regional semifinals. And Scott, both these teams looking forward to moving into the regionals.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a very hotly contested match tonight, albeit maybe the coldest day that we've experienced here in this fall so far. But, that upset win by Steubenville Central, Catholic Central over Bishop Rosecrans, I think that was kind of a shot across the bow that, this team, very athletic, they are going to continue to work towards maybe winning this district title.
So we'll see if we can pull up who they would play, who the winner of this game will play in the regional tournament real quick. As it looks like it'll be the winner of the Northeast 2 district, who's playing their semifinals tonight. So it'll either be the number 22 seed, Rootstown, or the number 3 seed, Creston, or Waterloo or Canton Central Catholic, the 8 and 10 seeds. I just want to double check and make sure I'm looking at the right side there. And yeah, so the 4 teams that could face the winner of this game, again, Rootstown, Norwayne, Waterloo, or Central Catholic. And Norwayne, fantastic season. They've done a great job with that program up in Creston.
And that, I believe, was the last loss by Berlin Hiland.
Actually, I believe they won that game, Scott, didn't they?
Yeah, actually, you're
that
right.
Was we were there for the boys game that
is
played
correct.
afterwards,
Yes.
and they got that last
it
second
came
goal.
down to 7 seconds remaining, and Norwayne had taken that 1-0 lead midway through the second half. Then it was a 1-1 contest until I think 7 seconds remaining on the game clock in that second half, and Hiland was able to get it past Norwayne. So that might be one of those that if those two teams, if Hiland wins here and then Norwayne can continue to advance, that might be an interesting rematch.
It very much could be. Now, I think the obvious place for that game to be played would be a Triway or a Worcester, but if that does end up transpiring, I don't think that's going to be where they end up. We'll find out later. We never know where the schedule's going to take us once we get to the tournament time. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back for the national anthem and get your starters next year on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
Taking the care of the coin toss right now at midfield, as the Hawks will be wearing their black home uniforms tonight with the dark numerals on the back. Meanwhile, the Crusaders in their road whites with blue shorts and white socks. Although I was talking to Coach Connor Lee before the game, and the warm-ups these Hawks players are wearing are actually old Hiland boys soccer team uniforms from, I believe, somewhere between 2007 and 2010, and apparently they were Coach Lee's middle school soccer uniforms. But they're kind of sharp. They got that old retro diamond pattern on there and that almost glossy red. They've started wearing them as warm-ups this year, which is really cool.
Right, and viewing them from up here in a press box, I actually kind of like the number scheme. They've got the black numerals on that red background, and you can see them much better than the gray on the black that you have to look at across a football field. So
interesting combo to say the least. But these black uniforms are really sharp with the pinstripes down on the front as well. So we're getting set up for this one. Each team will make their way out, a three-man officiating crew for this evening that will be wearing green, as we'll see at least through the rest of the tournament. Of course, I believe once we get to the regionals, we'll start adding the fourth and maybe even a fifth official, depending on if the split which side the benches are on. But one we will not have is VAR. We do not have that in high school soccer.
Yeah, I mean, we might actually have it up here in the booth if we were to take a look at the footage that we're collecting here with Claxon Communication, but nothing would be official. So we could second guess some of the decisions, but they would not in no way be official.
Absolutely. So these teams lining up, we'll go ahead and step aside for tonight's national anthem, which is brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Welcome back to Sandy Valley. Jake Sidle and Scott Miller with you. Our producer tonight, Jacob Henning, Andrew Dunlap, our videographer. Great to have you with us here on this chilly but beautiful evening for soccer at Sandy Valley. Before we get to our starting lineups, I'd like to give a little disclaimer for anyone listening from the Steubenville Catholic Central fan base. I did attempt to go over and get some pronunciations from the girls on how to pronounce their names and was swiftly told that they like to play a little game where they go back and listen to the broadcast to see how we pronounce their names and refuse to give me any pronunciations. So with that being said, Scott, I'm going to ask you to read those starters off for
Thanks
the
a lot,
Crusaders.
Jake, and I think we'll attempt to do our professional best with our years of experience working with lots of different names from lots of different nationalities. However, starting for the visiting team on the scoreboard, actually I believe they might be the home team, the Crusaders, tonight from Steubenville Catholic Central. Number 2 starter for the Crusaders, Abrielle Hoover. She's a midfielder and a junior. Number 7, Zaylee Balarajan, forward and sophomore. Number 9, Julia Kubler. She is a forward and a sophomore. Number 10, Isabel Lee, a midfielder and senior. Number 12, Gigi Rook, midfielder and junior. Number 14, Sophia Hoover, a senior defender. Number 15, Lily Krivaniak, a forward and a 9th grader. Number 17, Monica Bolster, midfielder and junior. Number 19, Clara Anderson, defender and freshman. Number 22, Mary Rohde, a defender and senior. And number 30, Adelie Long. She is the goalkeeper, and she is a sophomore. The Crusaders coached by head coach Jonathan Hoover.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Scott. Now I'm going to know how I should try to pronounce these ones when we get to kickoff. Now for the starting lineup for the Hiland Hawks and head coach Connor Lee. They'll line up like this. It will be a senior forward wearing number 5, Chanel Kellogg. A freshman defender wearing number 6, Claire Mullet. a sophomore midfielder wearing number 7, Zuleika Guzman, a junior defender wearing number 8, Chloe Mullet, a freshman forward wearing number 9, Allie Mullet, a freshman defender wearing number 10, Finley Hostetler, a sophomore forward wearing number 11, Zoe Miller, a freshman midfielder wearing number 12, Minka Mullet, a junior midfielder wearing number 17, Italy Mullet, and a sophomore defender wearing number 21, Kendra Troyer. The starting goalkeeper for the Hawks tonight is number 0, Caitlin Klink, who will be wearing her blue keeper's kit. I guess we'll call that more of a teal, because wearing the same style but in a lighter blue color is the keeper on the other side for Adelie Long for the Crusaders. But we talked about this, Scott. This is a Crusaders team that played a very tough game against a very good Rosecrans squad, and they pulled out with a 2-1 win in regulation.
Yeah, and there is one common opponent prior to this tournament, or actually part of the tournament. The Steubenville Catholic team during the regular season played Ridgewood, and Hiland also played Ridgewood in their first round of the OHSAA tournament.
So a little bit of familiarity between these two squads. I know this is normally a matchup we see during the basketball season in the first or second round of the tournament between the Hawks and the Crusaders, but we're getting it on the soccer pitch tonight. Again, artificial turf surface here, but we are officially... this is a 120-yard long pitch by about 70 yards wide, I'd say, on the black lines here. So a little narrower than than a traditional professional pitch like you'll see down at Historic Crew Stadium in the state tournament, but still much larger than a lot of high schools in the area have.
Yeah, and of course, Hiland, they come off of a full regulation soccer pitch on their home field. And they come to the slightly narrower confines of this turf field here at Sandy Valley. Beautiful field, though. I think it's the envy of a lot of the local teams.
And they got the nice and bright LED lights, which are always nice, and we're seeing a lot more high schoolers as their light towers start to age, moving into the LED lights. And it will be the Crusaders with the ball first. It looks like Hoover is in the center circle as we wait on our referee's whistle to get going. 40 minutes on our first half clock. Winner moves to the regional tournament. Here we go. As it's dropped back, they're going to look to play this one long. It's Hoover actually setting it to the outside off the kickoff. Settled on the far side by the Hawks, but they're not able to keep it in. Quick throw through the Crusaders as here's Belergian making the run down. And it'll be cleared out on the far side by the Hawks. So another throw coming in, knocked down. Isabella Lee can't settle it. Partially cleared, goes to the far side now. It's sent forward and knocked down again in the midfield area. Battle for that ball ensues, picked up by the Crusaders as they drop it behind towards midfield. That through ball is knocked down. They're going to look to send on the near side, making the run here. It's Allie Mullet. Mullet to the top of the 18, stops, cuts back, looks to send a ball through. She was trying to find Kellogg on the cross. That one will roll out for a goal kick, and Mullet unselfish there, looking to get that one to Kellogg, but had a great chance to maybe rip one from deep there.
Yeah, I think, maybe on second thought, she might have maybe had a better chance at beating the keeper had she just done it, while it was happening. But again, playing unselfishly and trying to get it to her teammate.
Trying to get it back to her off the goal kick. It'll be cleared towards midfield. That's where Kluber tried to pick it up. And now it is going to get loose down towards the top of the 18. Keeper's off her line, and Long will pick it up. Long right foots this one away. Short punt, far side, knocked down in the middle. Still trying to get it. It was taken away off the foot of Guzman there by Belergian, who sends it to the far side, down the line. A race to the ball going to be won by the Hawks here. I believe that's Kendra Troyer on that far side, who is going to just usher that one out for a goal kick.
Yeah, and the wind helped that one. Once it got rolling, it just kept moving.
A wind kind of blowing. We're getting mixed signals from the flags here. As now the main flag blowing across towards the far touchline. That ball knocked down there by Zoe Miller, taken off her foot. Crusaders will drop this one back and attempt to reset. Now here's Hoover. Taking a touch, has it knocked away. Comes to Allie Mullet on the near side. She settles, turns around, takes a touch, cuts to the inside, now cuts back outside, gets the pass off for Kellogg. Kellogg had to overrun it because of contact. Knocked back to the near side, and it'll be knocked out of bounds for a Hawks throw. On the defense, I believe that was Sophia Hoover coming into play defense and knocking that one away. Ball knocked back in. A battle for it. It's touched out to the outside by Mullet. Mullet carrying with pressure across midfield. Sends it forward for Kellogg. Too strong on the pass. It'll be cleared out on the near side off the foot of Mary Rohde. Throw comes in, knocked down. Now holding on to it here is Hoover in the back. Tries to drop it back. That clearance blocked by Kellogg. Second chance back towards midfield. So they'll move it forward now. Here is Klubler. Sends it on the near side. Trying to find Krivaniak. And it'll be too strong. It comes out over the touchline for a Hawks throw. We spent much of this first couple minutes, not even 4 minutes into it, in the neutral third. That one drops back. Ball is loose. It'll be cleared out to the near side. Goes out for another throw for the Crusaders.
Each team trying to figure out kind of where their spacing is, both defensively as well as in their offensive set.
Be cleared out to the near side again. Throw comes in, knocked down. Ball is going to be poked away from the Crusaders, down by that byline. And let's see here.
Looks like our
AR.
Sideline official, AR, says it's a goal kick for Hiland.
And that's Matt Hooper on the far side. Great referee. He's seen him, I believe he did a regional final for the West Holmes Knights 2 years ago on that state semifinal run they made. Hawks trying to move this one forward through traffic. It's knocked down, passed in the middle. Going to be taken away there by Zoe Miller. Miller has it taken off her foot by Belargian. The ball runs down that far touchline, will go out, and it will be a throw for the Crusaders. Throw comes through. Trying to pick that one up was Isabella Lee. Makes its way through, and goal kick will be the call. 5 minutes into this first half, no shots yet, Scott.
Yeah, once again, I think each team trying to, sort of figure out what the other team is doing. See some man marking right now by Steubenville.
Mullet picks
Catholic
it up.
Central.
Trying to turn around. Now here's Zoe Miller. Has to poke it away from a defender. Hostetler tried to send it down the line. Gets knocked out. Throw comes down the line. Takes a hop. And off a few players. It'll be Mullet sending it in the middle. Here's Minka Mullet sending it forward on the far side. Flag staying down. Here's the cross through, and the keeper will grab that one.
We'll get our first shot.
It's our first shot and our first save. We'll check on that number. A little hard to see on the far side right now. And we're going to get a foul. There might be a handball called against the Crusaders. So it'll be a free kick for the Hawks. We'll see where they place it. Going to place it on the steep. Going to keep moving. They're going to place it on the 25. So 35 yards out from goal. They'll play it towards the top of the 18. It's knocked down. Keeper's got it. Punt comes near side. Guzman trying to get it knocked down. Still battling for it. Ball's in the air, and it will be sent to the outside. I believe that is Claire Mullet on that far side. Tripped up. Will play on. Here's Hoover carrying down that far side. Defender on her is Troyer. Gets the shot off and tipped out for a corner.
First corner for Central Catholic. Or Catholic Central.
first shot attempt for the Crusaders as well. Service comes to the top of the 18, gets through Queenly. Second chance, Klink. It's on the ground. Ball still loose, and the offside flag has come up.
Yeah, that offensive player for Catholic Central just kind of drifted a little bit in behind the keeper and behind the last defender.
And you have to be onside when the shot is played, even if the keeper makes a touch. So the offsides flag saves the 1-1 draw. Second chance, it'll be grabbed by Klink. So in that whole debacle, I think there's 2 shots and 2 saves by Klink, or for Klink. So each keeper now with a save. Ball again on that far touchline, goes out for a Hawks throw. Knocked down, far side, now dropped back. Hawks trying to move this one forward to the far side. It'll go out for another throw for the Crusaders. Takes a hop, popped into the middle. Guzman going to try to get there at first. Can't send ahead by Lee. Lee will grab her. It'll be sent through. Klink off her line, picks it up near the penalty spot. Now punts it away. Far side, here is Rook. Trying to get past the defender. And the ball will be knocked out for a throw-in for the Crusaders down far touchline. Deep into the offensive end. Throw comes into the middle. It'll be dropped back, and a great touch there to force it away. Hawks trying to regain possession. I believe that's Italy Mullet on the far side with the ball. Sends it through. And let's see here, was that off a hand? Must not have been. We'll play on as they were trying to get it through for Allie Mullet. Sent in the middle. Now here's Minka Mullet. Knocks it down. Trying to get through 3 defenders. Drops it into the middle. Guzman takes a touch to the outside. Finds Claire Mullet. Sending it forward far side. Pass comes through. A great ball if Mullet can get there, but it's just a little too far ahead for Allie Mullet to be able to get there and get a foot on it. Right idea there for the Hawks. Ball punted away. Guzman gets the first foot to it. Takes a sliding challenge there from Hoover. I don't think it was meant to be sliding. I think she lost her footing as she went to play the ball. Will come out on the far side. Throw comes in for Hiland. Knocked down and out again. And we have a substitution waiting. We'll see if they let the Hawks take it. Yes, they will. Checking in will be Gabby Mullet, taking the place of Zuleika Guzman. The clock is stopped. Now it started again. Hawks have it far side after the ball comes in, knocked loose. Here's Allie Mullet trying to get to it, puts it towards that or as much as she can. It'll be cleared out for a corner. Mullet almost had a chance there to beat the keeper out of position because the defender didn't get a good enough touch on the ball to clear it. Right foot comes in, high clearance, off ahead, and it's up and over top of the crossbar for a goal kick. I got the shot attempt, just couldn't get it on net. But those can be the most dangerous balls, Scott, when they come in and you just get them off somebody's head. You never know where they're going to go.
Yeah. And as we saw last night, when you get all these extra players in there, when you try to fill the box with defenders, you never know. You might end up with an own goal, just bounces off, deflected off of someone.
50-50 ball, had a touch taken to the outside by Lee, sending it down for Grivaniak in the corner. too much on it. Goes out for a Hawks throw. Throw comes in. Takes a hop, knocked down. Stepping in front there was Kellogg, able to disrupt it and drop it back as the Hawks boot it towards midfield. No one's gained possession yet, and a foul, let's see here, it's going to be called against the Hawks, and Minka Mullet on the contact. First foul. So he'll play the ball towards the top of the 18. Knocked down, ball cleared away to the far side. A lot of contact down in the 18 there, and one player went spilling after the ball was played out. Ball knocked down, taken off the foot of Mullet. Comes back through off the foot of the Crusader and will be picked up by Klink. 27.5 to play here until halftime. Ball takes a hop, trying to settle it here is Gravaniak. Going to be sent down the line back towards her, but out for another Hawks throw. Throw comes in, Mullet drops it back, picked up here by Hostetler. It's going to be off of Hiland last. They'll check with the AR on the near side. 50-50 ball, both players trying to make contact there. This one chipped through, too much on it, and Kendra Troyer will make sure it goes over the byline for a goal kick. 26-40 to play here, first half, no score. The Hawks right now attacking into the wind as it'll go off a Hawks player and out on the far side. I think that was Minka Mullet trying to settle it and had it stab off her foot to the far touchline. Throw comes in down towards the penalty area, and it'll be knocked out by the Hawks on the far side. So the defender stands her ground. I think that was Troyer, and she coming up a bit limp right now. Throw comes in, knocked away. Second chance, and a great job there, stepping in front and taking that ball away. Far side, 50-50 ball won by the Hawks. They drop it back, trying to move it through, but now a turnover in the back end. It'll have to be sent out and cleared by the Hawks. It's getting physical down on that far side.
Yeah, and Catholic Central a little bit of an advantage with the wind.
Pass to the far side, knocked away. Ball is heading out for a Hawks throw down near the corner flag. Throw comes in. Loose, now knocked down at midfield. A handball, I believe, called up near the 20-yard line. Calling it the 15 on that last touch. Oh, they're going to mark it back all the way. A little further back there. Takes a hop, up and over. Ball into the middle. Here's Kellogg. Going to pass it in the middle for Mullet. Sends it now towards the far side of midfield. Now on the run, here's Allie Mullet trying to get past three defenders. A foot race. Keeper is out. And luckily, keeper able to get there before her teammate put a play on that ball because she picked it up quickly. Ball takes a hop, headed forward. Trying to settle it now. Here's Balergian. Pops back up into the air by Hostetler. Now here's Hoover. We're going to move this one forward, send it through. Klink leading at the top of her 18 will pick it up. .24 minutes to play. Ball punted in the first half, I should say. Ball punted to the far side, and it's going to go out for another throw for the Crusaders. When we talked about in the first 5 minutes, the play was mostly in the neutral third, Scott, but now the Crusaders getting some sustained offensive zone time.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job both in the midfield and in the front.
Ball loose at the midfield. A little bit of a shoulder check there. Will go unnoticed. We'll continue to play on. Knocked down near side. It's Gravaniak, sends it to that far corner, race to that ball, but it's going to go out over the byline for a goal kick.
Have 5 goal kicks for Hiland thus far. I think that wind is a slight advantage for the Crusaders here in this early part of the first half.
It was knocked down by Gabby Mullet. Hostetler tried to hold on to it. Now dropped back coming in to help defend was Claire Mullet. They're going to talk about it. Hawks will get the ball. Catholic Central thought that ball was played off the Hawks last. This ball sent in the air. That's a good ball. Headed away, knocked down. Now here's Minka Mullet trying to carry this one forward. Sends it through. Far side. Keeper's out top of the 18 and will grab it. Just a little too far ahead there on the far side. That ball knocked down. Hawks regaining possession. There's Claire Mullet sending it on the far side. They try to move it down, get past one defender, cut in towards the side of the 18, step through. Ball is still loose, and now it will be partially cleared away. Knocked down, though, by the Hawks. Sent far side up towards midfield, and it'll be out for a Hawks throw. Throw comes in off of a Crusaders head and out for another throw in front of the Crusaders bench. Looks like we're going to have a few substitutions coming in for the Hawks at the next opportunity. Throw, knocked down. 50 clearance. Still having trouble getting rid of it. Far side now sent down into the corner. Hawks will keep it in. Here's a cross. Keeper is out. Hawks get to it first. Trying to get turned around, get something going. Chanel Kellogg can't clear it. Here's a shot from Gabby Mullet, cleared back to the top of the 18. Second chance by Minka Mullet is up and through the football uprights. So 2 shot attempts on that one by the Hawks. On so far one of their better scoring opportunities. It looks like it'll be Allie Mullet checking out, as well as Minka Mullet. Ball knocked down. Going through is Miller, trying to get to that ball first. Now here's Claire Mullet, far side, sends the ball through up top. Here's Kellogg, sends it through. Offsides flag is going to be up. The flag came up before. Trying to see, Scott, is that 3 on the far side? Ball's going to go out here for a Catholic Central throw. So get it back in, knocked down. It'll go right off the feet of Rook back into her own bench for a Hiland throw.
Yeah, if you're looking at the Hiland player, I believe that is number 3, and is that...
Well, that's Karis Miller, listed as number 3 on the roster.
But again, with the ponytail hanging down there, it's hard to see.
Sent across midfield by Catholic Central. It'll be another Hawks throw. Ball will go back out off the Hawks now. It's a throw in for Catholic Central. Under 20 minutes to play here, first half, no score. You know, kind of the opposite of what we saw in that first half against Fairless. You know, still, it was a 0-0 game until late in the first half, but the Hawks had most of the offensive pressure, and that's a big hit there. Foul going to be called, and probably lucky a yellow wasn't brought out.
Yeah, she got a lot of momentum behind that push.
First foul called against Catholic Central. So play this one through, knocked down, will be cleared out to the far touchline. Off the foot there of, I thought it was Rhodey. It might have been, actually no, that was Gigi Rook. 12, not 22. Throw comes in. Be cleared towards the neutral third. So the Hawks get through. Sent through. Touchdown. Now here's a shot, and the save going to be made on the shot from Zoe Miller. Second shot on goal by the Hawks so far tonight. Second save for the keeper, Long. Pass comes to the near side. Troy are going to boot this one. Gets kept up in the wind. That's going to keep that ball in on the touchline. Trying to get through on that play was Kaylin Thomas. Had it knocked away. Now here is Hoover trying to send it to the far side. Knocked down by Mullet, but gets behind her. It'll be sent through. Claire Mullet will be the first one there. Cuts to the outside. Keeps it in on the touchline. No, she doesn't. It'll completely cross that line on the far side. Hawks have some substitutions coming in at their next opportunity. The throw comes in. It'll be cleared out to the far side. Ball takes a hop. Knocked down, far side. Cleared up that line. And it'll be played out. It'll be a Hiland throw, and we'll have Hiland substitutions. We're going to see Allie Mullet and Minka Mullet check back in. Looks like Kellogg checking out, as well as Zoe Miller. Let them get a break here and talk some strategy. Throw comes in over everyone's head. Popped back towards the midfield. It's going to be popped up there by Guzman. Now picked up in the middle. Here's a through ball. Keeper's out. Klink will grab this one. Couple yards behind her 18. Punt heads to the far side. Takes a hop. Some contact again as the Hawks will step in front. It's going to go out, and they're going to get it off of Catholic Central. 15:45 to play here. Half number one, no score. Takes a hop. It'll be cleared out off of Hiland. Hiland fans weren't happy about it. I thought it was off the Hawks from up here, but we'll play on now. Ball knocked down, sent through to the top of the 18. Klink is out, and we'll pick that one up. Klink punts it away, takes a hop. Here's Thomas. Tried to settle. It ends up going through her legs. Sent back in. Troy are able to knock it down. Hostetler clears it back towards midfield. Headed up and over there by Mullet. So Mullet took some contact there and took some exception to it. Hawks will play on. 50-50 challenge won by the Crusaders. Claire Mullet now dropping back, and she just got leveled. And they're going to play on, and the ball's going to go out for a Crusaders throw. Oh my goodness, did Mullet just get leveled on that far side? And the culprit, I think, is checked out now.
And that may have been something the coach saw that, he doesn't want to see it get any further.
So they'll boot this one forward, knocked down by the Hawks. Step comes to the inside. Now here's Minka Mullet, has it knocked off her foot, cleared back towards the back line. Hawks able to knock it down. They're trying to move it forward on that far sideline. Some contact will play through it. It's knocked down. Will get back across midfield. Sent right back by the Crusaders. Claire Mullet gets to it first. Second chance ball makes its way through. It'll be kept in down the line, but will go out for another Hawks throw. And now we're going to see Kellogg check back in, as well as Zoe Miller. Checking out will be Kaylin Thomas and Minka Mullet. I'll correct myself. That is Gabby Mullet, 13, not 12. Throw comes in. Settled by the Crusaders, far side. A battle for the ball ensues. It'll be sent back to the outside. Now this one gets through. Klink is out. Will get to a knee and grab it. A missed clearance there. Hawks unable to settle that ball at midfield. Knocked down. Ball sent back into the middle. Minka Mullet cuts to the outside. 50-50 ball run through. No one possession. Will be sent down the line on the far side. But it's going to go out and will be a Crusaders throw. And we'll see a substitution for Catholic Central. Throw comes in towards midfield, up and over. Claire Mullet going to pop this one up. That's a good ball. Making the run here is Mullet. Mullet gets through, knocked down, shot, and it's in! Hawks take the lead on the broken play, and I just want to double check if that was Allie Mullet or if that was Chanel Kellogg. Time of the goal, 12:16. And we'll double-check the goal scorer. At first glance, I thought it was Mullet. What about you, Scott?
Yeah, I believe that it was Mullet.
So Hiland leading 1-0 here. Ball knocked down. Here's the clearance. Back across midfield. Takes a hop. Minka Mullet will break down the clearance. Now it's sent back up and over top of. Troy are going to get to it. Sends it to the near touch line. It will slowly roll out for a Crusaders throw. They'll take it quickly. Here is Lee trying to get it through. She'll have it drop back to her after the throw-in. Somewhat clear. Now Mullet making an attempt to keep that ball out of her defensive end. Challenge comes through. Ball will be won again here by Isabella Lee, but she'll dribble it out for a Hawks throw. So 1-0 lead. Kellogg drops this one back, booted towards midfield, sent along, and will end up being picked up by Hoover. Sending it to the far side. Two Hawks players, and a push from behind will play on. I think the referee thought it all happened in stride. A battle for the ball, and it's getting more physical down there by the second. It's going to end up squirting out for a goal kick. So under 11 minutes to play here. Hawks will tee this one up. Trying to get to halftime with this 1-0 lead. Ball gets through to the far side. Last touch by the Hawks. Throw will come in. Knocked down by Hiland. Sent into the middle. No one's there for the Hawks. Just kind of sent into space. Missed pass there. Hawks able to disrupt it for a moment. Now Klink going to make a run for it, but it goes out for a goal kick. And a substitution, we'll see Gabby Mullet check back in for the Hawks. Guzman going to check out. $1-0 the lead for Hiland. Under 10 minutes to play here, first half. Boot comes through, knocked down in the middle by the Hawks. Now sent across midfield, where it'll be played out on the far side by Clara Anderson. Throw comes in from midfield. Headed in back into the field of play. No, it went out. It'll be another Hiland throw. Throw comes in. Knocked down. Hawks trying to hold possession in the offensive end. Here's the through ball, knocked down, cleared away. Ball at midfield now, knocked away. Mullet trying to give chase. The pass comes to the near side, a little long, and it will go out. They're trying to get Kravoniak down the line. Throw comes in, knocked down by the Hawks. Kravoniak trying to send it through in the middle. Now here's Hostetler dropping this one back, booted away towards midfield. Will be first touched by the Crusaders. Hawks send it back across midfield, an awkward errant touch, and the Hawks are moving it the other way. Sent through up top. Here comes Mullet. Mullet going to get there, puts a shot on, but the offside flag was up. So no save, no shot. Second offside against the Hawks. It would have been a nice save there for Long as she was well off her line. So they've got a tie long shoe now. Eight minutes to play here, first half. The Allie Mullet goal is the difference maker in this one thus far. They'll play off the offsides. Gets all the way back to Troyer. Troyer, heavy touch. And now a chance to go the other way. Troyer battling there with Bablin. Hawks will end up getting the ball loose. 50-50 ball cleared out. Gabby Mullet has a go off for a foot. Now here's Kellogg. Stepped on top of the ball. Fell down and on the other. Now on the counter. Here come the Crusaders. It's Kubler trying to center it. Knocked down. Hawks player tried to play that one up high. 50-50 ball. Players running into each other. Tangled up. We're playing on. It's cleared away. And it gets to the far side. And trying to keep it in are the Hawks. They'll get it off of Catholic Central. So a Hiland throw with 7 minutes to play here first half.
Yeah, neither team really maintaining control in their offensive area.
They'll send this one down the line. Mullet made a run at it, and it'll be knocked out by the Crusaders. So a throw deep in the offensive end now for the Hawks. Here's the throw. Knocked down. They'll drop it back. Here's Mullet. Try to send it through, and it'll be cleared off and out for a Hawks throw. Crusaders thought that went off of Hiland, but it looked like it went right off the Crusader and out to touch. Headed down now by Catholic Central. Hawks trying to drop it out to the near side. That pass going to be intercepted. Off to the races once again here with Kravoniak. Cuts into the middle. Sends the through ball. Offside flag is up. She was offside by about 3 feet on the pass. Each team's now been offside twice. So I'm booted forward, knocked down. Battling forward is Hoover in the midfield. Now 3 players kind of came together on that one, and now Kravoniak has it, sends it down the near side. She's giving chase. That ball heading towards the byline and will cross the byline for a goal kick. We'll have a substitution now for Catholic Central. Well, I said each team has been offside twice, Scott, and that first offside against Catholic Central wiped a goal off the board.
Yeah, and that was a close one. The most recent one, that was definitely offside.
Ball knocked down, some contact, will play on. Far side. Hawks trying to move it forward. Pass intercepted. 50-50 ball sent forward. Hoover ends up picking it up for the Crusaders. Battling for it. Hoover drops it back, and it'll be sent out. I think that last went off Anderson. No, it was a Hiland throw. It was called a Hiland throw by their center referee. Catholic Central tried to play it quick there, and they'll have to bring it back. Throw comes in, knocked down. Trying to settle it now is Rook on the far side. Pass is sent into the middle. Some contact after the ball was passed away. Knocked back to the near side. As here is Hosetler trying to keep it in. Has her pocket picked. Pardon me. Kravoniak sending it now to the far side. And now Rook battling for it. And some pushing and shoving after the fact as the ball got cleared away. Hawks moving it forward, far side. They'll get it off of the Crusaders once again. Under 4 to play here, first half. Throw comes in. It'll be knocked out off of the Hawks. Quick throw for the Crusaders. And it'll be knocked out again. That contact happened right in front of the assistant referee on the far side. And it's getting physical out there, but each team contributing to it. Booted forward. Ball staying in on that far side. Now we'll roll out for a throw. Throw comes down off the shoulder there of a Crusader. Drop back. Hawks trying to hold on to the ball here and try to move it around. Back into the middle, 50-50 ball, 1 through 2 defenders. It'll be taken away at least momentarily. Drop back now, popped forward. Hawks trying to settle it. Their clearance ball's blocked. Second chance, they'll get the pass off. This one sent forward into space in the middle. Kellogg trying to get there before it's cleared away. Cleared only out to Gabby Mullet. She's able to maintain possession, then has it taken off her foot. Hoover boots it far side. It splits 2 defenders out for a Hawks throw. Ball shouldered up into the air, knocked down. Carried to the middle of the field, where it'll be knocked down by Miller. Miller surveys, going to send it to the far corner, but that ball ends up going right onto the penalty spot, and we'll see Long pick that one up. 2 minutes to play here, first half. Ball headed along. Mullet finds it and gets it to Allie Mullet on the near side with the nutmeg. Correction, that is Kellogg. Kellogg carries, trying to cut in, gets the cross off, and it'll be cleared out for a corner. Yep. Chanel Kellogg. Sorry, Scott, go ahead.
No, last part of this half, just like the other night, Hiland really starting to attack.
The wind now blowing from the far side from the near side to the far side on this corner. Could give it a little bit of a boost. Here's the in-swinging corner. Knocked down, ball gets through and cleared out. Giving chase, here is Babylin. Goes out. Did we ever get it's a Hawks throw. Didn't see the Hiland player looking to throw that one in. This time it'll be kept in. Clearance attempt, a push, and a foul going to be called. A stiff arm to the back there. That'll be the second foul called against the Crusaders. It'll bring a free kick about 50 yards out to goal. Call it 49 with 30 seconds to play. Ball gets knocked down outside the 18, cleared forward. Mullet sends it back in, but out to the far touchline now with 20 seconds and change to play first half. Throw comes in, knocked down, up top, gets past the Hiland forward. Now here's Kellogg trying to keep it along. Here's Mullet. They're having trouble clearing it away. Mullet, with under 10 seconds, forces a pass to the far side. It'll go out, and that should take us to halftime. With a halftime score, Hiland 1 and Steubenville Catholic Central 0. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
It's a 1-0 lead for the Hiland Hawks. Jake Sidle and Scott Meller with you. And before we move any further, we'd like to make a quick correction here. I went down and double-checked here, and it is Italy Mullet wearing number 3 tonight for the Hawks. Karis Miller gave her jersey because apparently Italy was not able to, forgot her number 17 jersey for the night. So she is wearing number 3 for the Hawks tonight. Our goal scorer, though, in this one, it came with 12:16 to play in that first half, scored by Allie Mullet on what was kind of a broken play. Just able to get her foot to the ball and squeak it in on that far post, Scott.
Yeah, they really were trying to encroach on that goal of the Crusaders, and Allie was just, kind of in the right place at the right time, and did a really nice job. On an earlier play, she had a chance at a goal, and the keeper was able to come up and knock that away. But excellent goal scored, and now Hiland will have the advantage of a little bit of wind to their back as they head into this second half. Crusaders, very physical teams, and I know that it looked like Hiland was sort of not on the positive end of a number of those bumping incidents, but so far the officials have been trying to keep it somewhat close and haven't seen a card yet, which is a good thing.
Always a good thing when you can get through a playoff game with no bookings. Scott, let's go take a look at those first half numbers. So we'll take a look first for Catholic Central. I have them for 3 shot attempts, 2 on net. Their keeper, Long, has made 2 saves so far tonight. They've been called for 2 fouls. Had 1 corner and were called offsides twice on the other side for the Hawks. I had 7 shot attempts, 3 on net. 1 save so far made by Caitlin Klink. They've been called for 1 foul, had 2 corners, and were called offside twice. So all in all, a pretty even half. The Hawks leading in the shots category so far, Scott, but they've been kind of coming in batches after a block or a save.
Yeah, neither team has really been able to maintain any kind of multiple pass offense in the opposing team's end. Hiland probably had more opportunities, sustained their movement in the Crusader end that they were defending in that first half. But it seems like all of the attacks are just pretty much, kick the ball over top, run onto it, and and if you are one of the defenders, you're just trying to hopefully get it away. And it seemed like a little bit like the game I worked last night, which both teams are just if you have any doubt, just kick it away, kick it away, kick it away. I deemed that the AAA defense, and that was what Bishop Rosecrans was doing last night when we covered the Hiland boys game, and that's what both teams seem to be doing tonight. They're just going to, when in doubt, kick it out.
That was our mantra in high school with the old turn and boot defense, as we called it. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with second half kickoff next here on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
Well, it looks like we're going to end halftime a minute early or so once we get the officials in position. 40 minutes on our second half clock. Thank you for joining us. Jake Sidle and Scott Meller with you. I have producer extraordinaire Jacob Henning and videographer extraordinaire Drew Dunlap with us. How you doing over there, Drew, with the window open? You good? Can't hear me. Okay. Just like the other night. Getting set for this one. Hawks will kick this one away. And again, just a reminder that Italy Mullet is wearing number 3 tonight. So they'll drop this one back. They'll boot it to the far side. It'll take a hop. Mullet going to run after it, but gives way, as the keeper was going to have plenty of room to go grab that one on the far side of the penalty area. Booted high in the air, knocked down, trying to move it to the outside where the Hawks. It'll be picked up there by Hoover. And the Hawks get away. Here is Kellogg with the keeper to beat. Kellogg! Shot save made. Rebound still loose, and the keeper will grab it. Oh, Kellogg had just the keeper to beat and couldn't get it around her. Save number 3 of the night for the keeper, Long, wearing number 30.
Yeah, I think Coach Connor Lee, maybe said that, hey, now we've got that wind helping us, pushing us at our back. And he said, just start taking some shots. And I think that's what Hiland has been doing so far here early in this second half.
I'm kind of surprised we didn't see more of that from the Crusaders in the first half. Neither of these keepers, I would say, are exceptionally tall. And if you can try to sneak one over them from distance, that might be a way to add one in this game or get back into it. So they'll drop this back, and it just barely gets inside the penalty area. Good shield there by the Hawks as Klink will boot this one away. Takes a hop. Here's Hoover trying to send it to the outside, but it'll come straight out over the touchline for a Hawks throw.
Yeah, I think the midfield play in the first half by the Hiland Hawks was a little bit better. They were a little crisper and were able to direct their passes a little bit more. So, Central Catholic, they've got some nice strikers and some nice forwards, but there's just really nobody in the middle to trigger that ball and give them a good feed.
They send it forward for Kellogg. Getting to it first will be Rhodey. She's going to carry this one forward, looking where to go, and now boots it out to the near side. And I'll tell you what, we're going to want to keep an eye on Gigi Rook, who I just saw had a Hiland player hooked on the near side as she was trying to make that challenge. So we'll keep an eye on that. She was the one that came out after some heavy contact earlier. Ball comes through, partially cleared away, popped back up into the air, takes a hop. Hawks able to keep it in. Here is Italy Mullet trying to get to it, and it'll be out for a corner kick. No, a goal kick. Hawks fans and the Hawks thought it was going to be a corner, but I'm not sure either the center referee or our AR on the far side had a great angle at it. And those ones down in the coffin corner are hard to call. Booted to the near side, knocked up in the air. Comes to the near side. Here's Claire Mullet trying to get to it. Drop back again. Here's Rook trying to keep it in, but it did come out. We'll have a throw-in coming for the Hawks as soon as that ball gets off the field. And now it has. Big throw. Knocked up. Some contact made there. Road will be called on the foul. That'll be foul number 3 against the Crusaders. The ball was still moving when they took that free kick, so they'll have to retake it. Now Hoover pleading her case with the referee, I think, for a moment. Free kick at midfield. Popped up in the air, comes back to the near side, knocked down by the Hawks. They try to send it to the outside, and Italy Mullet, if she can get it, keeps it in. Mullet carries to the byline, tries to get the cross through, didn't get a whole lot on it. It'll be cleared out to the near side where Rook will pick it up. Rook trying to move it up the touch line, will send it forward across midfield, and it will roll out for a Hiland throw. Mullet to take the throw. Looking down the line. Knocked down here by Italy Mullet. Back to Claire Mullet. Pops it in the air. Headed away by the Crusaders. Now Hoover sends it into the midfield area. Popped up in the air and dropped back now for Lee, who sends it to the outside, trying to find Kravaniak. Kravaniak back inside to Lee. Back to Kravaniak. She'll have it taken off her foot, and the Hawks will clear it out on the far side. Throw comes in, takes a hop to the outside, now back up top. Here's a shot from distance, and it'll be handled and then bobbled, quickly grabbed by Klink. That was off the foot there of Kravaniak. Scott, you think that one goes down as a save? It was kind of curling in there towards goal.
Yeah, that was maybe one of their better shots of the evening.
Pass comes to the near side. Italy Mullet, drop back. Claire Mullet sends it forward. It'll take a hop off a foot of Catholic Central there. Ball finds its way to the near side for Rook, who sends it back into the middle. Now here is Wise trying to make the run through. I'll correct myself. That was Isabella Lee trying to make the run through. Ball finds its way to Klink. She'll punt this one away. Knocked down. Cleared out by the Hawks. Far side. Kellogg giving chase. Going to work against Sophia Hoover. Hoover cuts it back to the outside. Kellogg trying to win that ball back. Almost had it. Hoover able to hold on. Now in front of it is Kellogg. Tries to move it forward. Knocked down. 50-50 ball at midfield. Squirts in the direction of the Crusaders. Sent back across midfield. Now here's Italy Mullet making a run. Cleared to the near side. Rook will settle it. Claire Mullet tried to get in there, and it'll be picked up on the near side now by the Hawks. Some contact made. Now a loose ball as the clearance goes off of Bolster there. I'll correct myself. It went off of Babylon, and now a foul going to be called against the Crusaders for some contact after the ball went to the far side. That is foul number 4. As it's getting chippier down there on the pitch. Sent far side, knocked down by the Hawks. He's trying to pick that one up. I believe that was Mullet on the far side. Allie Mullet, who has the goal so far in this one. Knocked down by Miller. Whiffed clearance, and now it'll be sent forward by Troyer. Second chance to send it through. Will be sent out to touch on the far side by the Crusaders. Hawks will have a throw in. Comes in here. Here's Mullet. 50-50 ball heads back the other way. Popped up in the air. Now popped in the air by the Hawks. They try to settle it, and a good job there, I believe, by Miller to get a foot in there. She'll clear it back across midfield and give the Hawks defense a chance to move up and reset. Ball comes into the midfield area. Hoover has it. Be cleared back up, and Troyer will put her foot to it. Far side. It'll be kept in by the Hawks, but only momentarily. It goes out for a Crusaders throw. They take it quickly into the middle here, trying to find Lee. Contact made, sent back to the near side as they try to move it forward for Balabin. Cleared back at midfield. 50-50 ball made. Hoover gets through. They'll play on. Ball loose on the far side. Klink out at their penalty area. Makes the original save and steps on front of it and takes a kick at the end of it, and she is down. And the whistle, let's see here, is the clock going to be stopped? No. And I am shocked. I don't know if the official didn't see that late kick after she jumped on the ball, but that's usually a cardable offense. So the Hawks will play on the near side. Here's Italy Mullet. Sends this ball through up to Kellogg. Kellogg trying to come back on the outside, battling Hoover. Now sends it forward. Here's Allie Mullet. Went in front of her. She's trying to win that ball back. Wins it back in the penalty area. Turns around. Finds Kellogg. Has it cleared off her foot before she can get the shot off. Cleared back to the near side. Poked loose by the Hawks. They'll drop it back. Here's Claire Mullet. Pass into the middle. They'll send it forward for Italy Mullet. Mullet gets past into the penalty area. Cross up top. No one's home. It'll run out for a goal kick. A good sequence there from the Hawks. They're able to maintain possession of that ball. And great cross there from Italy Mullet. Just no one able to get to it, Scott.
Yeah, Hiland still just seems to be a little bit better in terms of the control of their passes.
The ball going to be won at midfield by the Hawks. They try to hold it on that far side, and it will go out last touched by Hiland. Throw comes in towards the midfield. It'll be cleared back to the back line. That ball going to stay in, heading for that far touch line. Hawks get there first. They battle for it. It's going to be won by Hiland. Drop back. Here's the ball through, and the offside flag is up.
I'm not sure why it was up.
I think she was in an offside position before the ball was played. From the view I had. Third offsides for the Hawks tonight. Ball knocked down at midfield. It went off a hand, but I think it went off a foot straight to the hand. That one settled at midfield. Missed clearance touch. Hawks get rid of it. Some more contact. They're going to play the advantage. Saw the official put his whistle to the mouth, but we will play on. Ball's down at the far side. Here's Sophia Hoover picking it up. Holding it on that far touchline. Holding off the Hawks. Sends it forward. Ball knocked down. It'll be picked up here by Bilargian. Sent forward on the far side. Here's Kravaniak. 50-50 ball. And we'll play on. There was some contact. A player went down, but I think it was because they both hit the ball at the same time. Sent forward, knocked down again. Midfield, Hawks trying to maintain possession. Minka Mullet sends it forward. It'll end up going out on the far side for a Hawks throw. And we will see Gabby Mullet check in for the first time in the second half, and we'll see Guzman check out for a little while here.
Yeah, Hiland doing a nice job with their substitutions, keeping a couple fresh legs in there at all times.
Ball knocked down. They'll try to send it down into the corner, but had a little too much spin on it to the far side. Goes out for a Crusaders throw. Throw comes in, knocked down. They'll drop it back, clear it back across midfield. Takes a hop, settled by the Hawks. Hoover tried to move it through. I'll correct myself. That was Malargian sending it to the outside. Clear to that far sideline, and it'll be sent down into the corner by Hoover. It's outside of the penalty area, so Klink just going to go out and shield this one away so she can take the goal kick. 27:40 to play here, second half. It's a 1-0 lead for the Hawks coming off the first half goal by Allie Mullet. And what we knew was going to be a hard-fought district title game.
Yeah, I think Hiland fans would like to see another goal to maybe, boost their opportunities here.
Claire Mullet tried to get that one through. I think she mishit it, but Italy Mullet able to pick it up, sends it to the outside for Claire Mullet. She gets hit after the ball is played. The foul is given, and it'll just be a foul. So a free kick for the Hawks. That is foul number 5 of the match against the Crusaders, the third here in this second half. And that's another one of those. That one's so late. Crusaders are probably lucky that one didn't bring a caution. Sent forward. Popped through by the Hawks. It'll be knocked down. And looking to send it forward there was Corrine Lee. Far side. Overrunning it there was Kravaniak. Hawks able to maintain possession. Sending down in the far corner. Allie Mullet going to make the run. Has it cleared off her foot and out for a throw-in. That was Mary Rohde back there to do the to clear it away.
Yeah, Hiland just seems to be doing a little better job keeping control there, especially in the midfield.
Taken away. Once again, that is Kravaniak back there, sends it forward. It'll be picked up by the Hawks and Chloe Mullet, who sends it to the near side. Italy Mullet drops it now for Claire Mullet. She'll go back to Italy Mullet with Rook coming after her. Italy Mullet dispossessed. Here's Isabella Lee. Carries forward, tries to release. It's going to be off a Hawk. Keeper is out. Shot, save made. Rebound is still loose after a second save. As the clock is stopped in the area, it'll end up going out for a... No, it stays in. It'll be cleared out to the far side as the scoreboard has just gone down here in the stadium. Hawks with a huge defensive stand. The ball will finally make its way out to the far side. So I count 3 shot attempts there. 2 more saves. So we play on there. What a great defensive stand there by the Hawks, Scott, and led by Klink. As the scoreboard, the clock is running, but it is not showing up on the scoreboard that it is moving. So they're holding here. So the referees realize the clock hasn't been moving. So they're working on this. And that's why the officials always have a watch, so they can keep time here. We're just not going to know. We're going to roughly know what it is because Jacob Heading runs his own clock on our scoreboard. So we'll check in with Jacob on our time. About 24 minutes remaining here in the second half. Ball popped in the air, knocked down, sent to the far side. Over top of Hostetler, the defender. They'll switch fields to the near side. Claire Mullet there to intercept that pass. Will give it for Italy Mullet on the near side, who drops it back for Claire Mullet. Touch to the outside by Claire Mullet, made a defender miss. That pass almost intercepted. 50-50 ball won by Italy Mullet. Sends herself down into the corner. Mullet with a player ahead of her. Took a heavy touch. Keeper is out. Ball is loose. It's into the back of the net. It's a goal! I think that one goes Italy Mullet to Kellogg.
23-32.
We'll double check that goal score. 23-32. Here in the second, the Hawks take a 2-0 lead. They're going to hold the kickoff here. And Jacob, you're on with the referee's watch because they just gave him a head or thumbs up for fixing them. So good job there, Jacob.
This is what I do. This is what happens when I just don't touch the time clock. It just runs as normal.
So I think the trainer was checking on Klink, making sure she was good from midfield. It's knocked down. And now here's another chance as that ball knocked high up in the air. Minka Mullet will settle it. Mullet looking to send it forward. It'll be cleared to the near side. Rook trying to settle this one. Italy Mullet steps in front of her. Takes some contact. Will play on. So the ball will be cleared away. More contact and a foul, I believe, going to be called against... Are they calling that against Hiland? Okay, no, he pointed the wrong direction. Okay. I have that as foul number 6 against Catholic Central. Mullet puts it in play, takes a hop, might have been knocked down by a hand, but we're going to play on. Far side, Hostetler has that one go out in front of her, and she'll take the throw. Now, substitution for the Hawks. Guzman checking back in. And Minka Mullet will check out. A hard-fought, physical game. Hawks leading at 2-0 at the moment. This one sent through, knocked down. Now the Hawks had that through ball go off the head of the defender. That goes off the head of Isabel Lee. Ends up going out for a Hawks throw. Had a few of those go off my head in my day, Scott. They never feel good. Hawks get into the middle. Here's Guzman. Heavy touch. Still somehow gets it through. Hawks fans want a handball. I don't think the referee saw exactly where it hit. It goes to the far side. Hawks trying to maintain possession there. A battle in midfield going to be won by Kravaniak. Sends it to the near side. Claire Mullet was able to step in front, clears the ball away to midfield, where it'll be picked up by the Hawks. They'll send it for Italy Mullet on the far side, or near side. Mullet has her foot taken out from under her, able to get back to the ball. Trying to cut down to the bottom. Gets the cross off. Here's Kellogg, couldn't pull the trigger. Here's a shot. It's just going to run wide off the attempt there.
Looked like Gabby Mullet.
That was Gabby Mullet. So I have that as the 10th shot attempt. 5 have been on net so far for the Hawks. Oh, went out for a corner, apparently. Service comes in. It's over everyone. Going out towards the far side. It will go out for a throw-in.
Getting that wind, wreaking havoc on those balls.
Throw comes in to the far side for a Hoover. They drop it back. Guzman going to be the first one there trying to settle it. Ping-pongs around, back up into the air, far side. We'll go out for a Hawks throw. And yes, Scott, ping-ponging is a technical term for... They try to get the through ball down the line. It ends up going out again off the Crusaders. Throw comes in. It'll be cleared out off the back line by Lee and back out to touch. Minka Mullet going to check back in now. Looks like Zoe Miller going to check out. Guzman's going to go take her spot. We'll see Mullet playing in the midfield. Another substitution came out in the forward position for the Crusaders. Throw knocked down, sent in the middle. 50-50 ball. Gabby Mullet trying to get in there and keep it. Sent towards midfield, knocked down. Guzman sends it in the air. Took some contact after the fact. Ball still hopping. Rook trying to pick it up. Drops it back. 50-50 ball as Italy Mullet trying to run and get that one. Far side now. Having a chance for the run was Gravaniak. She'll drop it back. They'll look to send this one through. Knocked down here by Belargian. Now the Hawks trying to get it back into the offensive end. That through ball knocked down by the back line. As carrying this one up and across midfield is Rhodey. Has herself dispossessed, sent to the far side. Pass into the middle going to be broken up by Sophia Hoover. Now this one going to take a high bounce. And it'll go out to touch. Last touched by the Hawks. Hiland leading 2-0. 18.5 minutes to play. This one sent in towards the top of the 18. Italy Mullet giving chase, trying to get around. She'll win that ball. 50-50 ball cleared to the near side. The wind's going to keep that one in for at least a moment. Now it will bounce out. And a substitution for the Hawks. We'll see Kaylin Thomas check in. Also see a substitution for the Crusaders. It'll be a Hawks throw. Checking out here, Allie Mullet. One of the two goal scorers tonight. Throw comes in. Big throw, knocked down. 50-50 ball. Minka Mullet gets it and will put a shot just wide of the frame. And that's why you never give up on the play right there. Scott, Minka Mullet able to win it and get a shot off.
Yeah, that substitute that just came in for the Crusaders was number 32, Corinne Lee.
So they'll play this one up towards midfield. Winning the ball, at least for a moment, was Belargian. And again, I apologize, folks. We attempted to get pronunciations. Offside flag is up on that far side. And we were told by the players themselves, no. Which is a first for me, Scott, because I always was upset when people said my name wrong. Ball dropped back, popped up into the air by the Hawks. It's going to take a hop. Thomas, I think, was the one battling to keep that one in. It'll go out, last touched by the Crusaders. Throw comes in, knocked down, cleared through. Who was it last off? No, that ball stayed in. Far side, Belargian making the run, and she'll just lose it out. Throw comes in, knocked down. They'll play the clearance on the ground there. Second chance ball in for the Crusaders, just going to head out to touch. And again, the wind getting a hold of that one.
Yeah, I think anything on that sideline today, if it's just sort of riding the line, it gets pushed and pushed and pushed because of the wind.
So I'm looking at the corner flags. It's blowing straight out on the other side of the field.
Yep. I think it's kind of turning around to the north and west this afternoon and this evening.
Gabby Mullet checking out now. Throw comes in, far side. First one there is Sophia Hoover, and she'll lose it out as well. Hawks will take the throw. Nearing 15 minutes to play. So ball knocked down in the middle, booted in the air. It'll take a hop over Thomas and the defender, battle for it. Cleared back across midfield. Referee had to get out of the way of that ball. And it'll find its way forward. A miss-hit clearance going to come all the way out to the near side. And it'll be a Hiland throw in deep in the offensive end. As Claire Mullet will go down to take it. Mullet surveys the field. Throw comes in over top of Thomas, cleared out towards the neutral third. Here's Lee sending it forward. Knocked down by the Hawks, sent to the far side. Late challenge. We're going to play the advantage on the far side. So it'll be picked back up by Kellogg. Kellogg carrying it. Pressure coming. Gets the cross off. Knocked down. So now the ball loose in the 18-yard box. Knocked out. Up top. Here's Thomas with a shot. Runs wide. And substitution, we'll see Allie Mullet check back in. I think Kellogg going to get a breather. As that wind is really picked up, we can hear it here blowing on the press box. It's knocked down the corner flags a few times so far tonight, and it actually just moved that ball off of the 6-yard line. Booted forward. Far side takes a hop. Hawks get to it first and knock it down. And a great challenge and win there from the Hawks as they carry forward. Sent through. Great ball. Here's Mullet on the far side. Just a bit too much on, and it might have been assisted by the wind. She's not able to get the cross off. They'll play it in the air. Far side. Again, it's Kravaniak with it. Sends it into the middle. Hawks will get it, and Mullet sends it to the near side for Italy Mullet. Italy Mullet with pressure, drops back, pass into the middle now for Minka Mullet. She's going to try to send it on the far side. Her pass intercepted. Ball will find its way across midfield, and Chloe Mullet will send it to the far side, where Allie Mullet gets it, able to keep it after the challenge. Now gives it up here for Miller. Miller trying to send this one through. Italy Mullet stayed on, picks up that ball in the penalty area, drops it back now for Claire Mullet. Pressure's coming, tries to put it through, cleared away. Far side, trying to knock it down was Hostetler, and it'll be found at the feet of Kravaniak on the far side, sending it forward for Belageron. She's still carrying down towards the penalty area. Shot blocked. Ball loose. Knocked away. She'll get to it first, and the ball going to fall to the Hawks' feet. Near side, here's Italy Mullet dropping it back with Rook pressuring. Claire Mullet pops it in the air. It'll be knocked down. And here's Isabel Lee sending it all the way through. It'll go out for a goal kick. So that shot that was blocked was shot attempt number 8 on the night for the Crusaders, as we'll see Chanel Kellogg check back in. Nearing 10 minutes to play in this district final on a chilly and windy night here at Sandy Valley.
Yeah, and I think the Crusaders are going to be fighting a little bit of an uphill battle. Not only are they battling Hiland, that's up now 2-0, but with that wind coming directly at them as they attempt to head towards their goal.
Rook had that ball taken away, but took a heavy touch out on the ensuing throw. It goes out off the Crusaders again. So Chloe Mullen to take another throw on her side of midfield, makes her run up right down the line, knocked down by the Hawks into the space. Sent through here for Allie Mullet. She can't get there. Be sent back across midfield. Claire Mullet with pressure behind her sends it Italy on the near side. She'll send herself around the corner. Mullet into the middle for Allie Mullet. Keeper is out. Keeper is going to get there first. And a good job there by Allie Mullet to pull up at the last moment. She knew it was going to be close, 50-50 ball, her or the keeper, and she's able to pull up and not give up any contact and draw a foul. Ball comes out on the near side. It'll be a Hiland throw. We have substitutions coming in on each side. Guzman will check out. Gabby Mullet checking in. Rook checking out. As well as Klubler checking out.
Monica Bolster, number 17, back in the game. Also number 18 for the Crusaders. That's Kennedy Balabin.
Ball popped up into the air by Minka Mullet. Gabby Mullet tried to settle it. It'll be sent through by Lee to the far side. Troyer puts her boots it up into the air. Knocked down. Gabby Mullet gives chase. Gets rid of it to that far side. It'll be sent forward. This one rolling towards the edge of the penalty area. It will come in and be picked up right on the line. Punted. And we've seen shorter punts on that side of the field just because of the wind. So Crusaders drop it back, look to move it forward. As once again, they'll find Kravoniak on that far side. She'll get it off a Hawk, and it'll be a throw-in with under 10 to play and a 2-0 lead for the Hiland Hawks. Throw comes in. And it did come in, so the Hawks will throw it in from their defensive side of midfield. Knocked down, trying to turn around on it there were the Hawks, and lost their balance. It'll go out. Throw comes in down the line. It'll be knocked out by Hiland once again. So throw comes in. Gabby Mullet took some contact as she was trying to settle that one, but able to get it cleared out. It'll be another throw. Picked up here, sent through, and it'll be cleared back towards midfield. Long through ball attempt going to be blocked. Hawks unable to hold on to it. Sent through and cleared back towards midfield. It'll take a hop. Allie Mullet stepping in front there, not able to hold on to it, and it'll be taken away. Ball heads to the far side for Kellogg. Kellogg looking to send Allie Mullet far sideline, but that ball is curving out of play. I imagine at some point, as it goes out, it'll be a Hawks throw. If a set piece can be won by the Crusaders, we might see the keeper Long make her way up to get 11 in the box. Ball knocked down, popped up in the air, comes to the near side. Headed forward by the Crusaders, and Claire Mullet steps in front, wins that ball, and will send it for Italy Mullet. Mullet carries down towards the corner, not being pressured yet. Now shielding that ball in the corner. Just trying to take some time off this clock, and it'll be poked out for a corner. Corner number 4 of the night. That's a good strategy there by Mullet. You're eating up some valuable time, and now you win yourself a set piece.
Want to make sure they don't put a little too much juice on this. She kicks it. Looks like it'd be an outswinger.
She's going to go with the right-footed in-swinger. Comes all the way through. And it will roll out on the far side for a throw.
That's one where you might just kick it up into the air, above the goal, and hope that it bounces in an area where somebody can get a touch on it.
As skilled as these Hiland players are, it's always hard to figure out how much do I need to take off of this ball because of the wind.
Yep, absolutely.
So you don't play in these conditions a whole lot in Ohio unless you're playing up at the Hall of Fame in the early spring. So it makes its way through, knocked back up into the air by the Crusaders. Someone tried to settle on the near side. It'll come out off the Crusaders on the near side for a Hawks throw. Claire Mullet will take it. 6 minutes to play, a 2-0 lead for Hiland. Throw comes in. Gets all the way through to the last defender in Rhodey. Mullet tries to get it through, and they missed the clearance. Here's Kellogg's shot. Save made. Rebound grabbed. Chanel Kellogg with a golden opportunity there. But a great stop there by the keeper Long. A counter on the other side, a great step in front there by Mullet. Pass comes up to the top of the 18. And a through ball attempt is blocked. Ball comes back to the near side. It'll be cleared by the Hawks back across midfield, who dropped all 11 behind to defend. Far side. Sent down the line. Whiffed clearance. Second chance to clear it up and over midfield. And again, that was Chloe Mullet clearing that one away. Crusaders keep it in on the near side and try to send it down the line. They just keep it into Rook, who's checked back in. Now pass into the middle, heading to the far corner of the area. Klink off her line, ushers that one out. That's a heads-up and gutsy play by the goalkeeper, knowing she can't use her hands, but able to get out and poke it out for a throw-in instead of a good attack on an empty net. Ball dropped back. Klink's coming out. Klink grabs it, made some contact. Keeper is down. The forward wanted a foul on the keeper who made a play on the ball. Now Klink is down on the ground, and she's going to pop back up. Punted away. Knocked it. Missed hit there. And the Crusaders starting to get desperate here. Down 2 goals with under 5 to play. Ball's going to fall to Hoover. Sent forward, knocked down. Now Kellogg trying to get to it. I'll correct myself, that's Mullet. Makes a defender miss. She's got numbers. Sends it to the outside for Italy Mullet. Italy Mullet, shot back corner of the net. Goal! Italy Mullet puts the nail in the coffin. It's 3-0 Hawks. What a goal! It comes with 3:52 to play. We have the assist. We'll get you the assist here in just a moment. So we're going to get back underway here. Sent forward to the near side, knocked down by Claire Mullet. Clears it away, takes some contact late. Now here's Italy Mullet. Pressure's coming. Carrying this one down into the corner. She's going to try to take some time off the clock here and just quickly has it cleared off the foot out for a throw. Is Claire Mullet going to come down to take the throw? 3:20 to play, a 3-0 lead for the Hawks. Throw comes in. Knocked down, pressure coming, and it'll be cleared out for another Hiland throw. Kept in on the byline. Down in the corner. Hawks holding on. Will be cleared out for another throw.
Yeah, Hiland very aware of Rosecrans, the number 1 seed, getting knocked off by this Crusader team. And I think they wanted to make sure they had a cushion, especially as they got further into the half with that 2-0 lead. Did not want to give up a goal.
Hawks unable to keep it in on the near side. Sorry to cut you off there, Scott. Hoover playing this in quick, and an illegal throw going to be the call. She either stepped over the line or didn't keep both feet down. Hoover not happy with the call as she's still arguing with referee. Throw came in quick. Here's Mullet, and it knocked off her foot. Off the corner flag. That should be a corner. Yes, it is.
Be another corner for the Hawks.
Corner number 5 with under 2 to play.
Just one corner by comparison for Catholic Central.
Hawks play it short. Hoover takes a spill, went for a slide, got the ball, and knocks it out. Yoder going to come down to take the throw. Pardon me, Mullet coming down to take the throw. 90 seconds to play. Mullet getting to the corner flag. Throw comes in. Knocked down. out for a corner. Corner number 6. Nearing the 1-minute mark. 60 seconds to play. Hawks going to walk out with a hard-fought and physical 3-0 victory, Scott. Big kick comes all the way through off a Hawks head to the far side. Goes out for a Crusaders throw with 45 seconds to play. Throw comes in. It'll be knocked out by the Hawks once again with 40 seconds to play. Hawks get it cleared again, trying to hold on to it. It'll go out again, 30 seconds to play, and it's a Hawks throw. Throw comes in. Still in, down on the far touchline. Crusaders have it cleared off the foot. It's going to go out for a goal kick. 13 seconds to play. And Hawks fans, get your tickets now. Hiland will be playing in the regional semifinal next week as they defeat Steubenville Catholic Central by the final score of 3-0. We'll come back to wrap this one up next here on WKLM.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
I need a gift. Something shiny. My wife said, "Get me something meaningful." But all I heard was, "Don't mess this up."
Relax. You just need to go to the jewelry store in Millersburg.
Jewelry?
They've got a sterling silver birthstone stackable bracelets, necklaces, earrings, super personal, and no, not scary.
So I can look like a thoughtful genius without crying in the parking lot?
Exactly. They're located at 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
The jewelry store in historic downtown Millersburg. They'll make you look good.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
3-0 the final score in this one. The Hiland Hawks get the win over the Crusaders of Steubenville Catholic Central. And we got the window open, Scott, but they're going to go through Catholic Central first. So I'll grab your headset back so we can talk a little bit about this game. So we'll talk about those final goals. The first one coming with 23:32 to play. And it would be scored by Chanel Kellogg and assisted by Italy Mullet. And then Italy Mullet will put the proverbial nail in the coffin. 3:52 left, and we're talking through that. We're going to go with the assist to Allie Mullet on that one, we believe. So really a fantastic second half. We'll take a look at those final numbers. For Hiland, I have them for 14 shot attempts, 7 of them which were on net. And Clink ends up with 4 saves tonight. Hawks were only calling for 1 foul. They had 6 corners, were called offside 4 times. On the other side, for the Crusaders, 8 shot attempts, 5 on net. So it must have been 5 saves. I didn't mark one there for Clink. 4 saves for their keeper Long. They were called for 6 fouls, most of them in the second half. They had 1 corner, were called offside twice. And Scott, let's go ahead. Let's wrap this one up. That's a hard-fought physical game against an opponent that upset the number 1 seed in the district.
Basically took took control there in that second half, used the wind to their advantage, which is something that the Crusaders were not able to do in that first half.
And we'll take a look again. It's a winner of this game, which is now the Hiland Hawks. They're going to play the winner of the Northeast 2 bracket. They were playing their semifinals tonight, so let me make sure my computer's connected to the internet first, and we'll see if we have any updates from those yet. And I know Preston Norwayne was taking on Rootstown in one of those matchups. And right now, according to the bracket I have, that game is scheduled to take place at Dover, the soccer field at Dover behind the middle school. So let's just take a quick look here. No score updates, but again, it was going to be either Rootstown, Norwayne, Waterloo, or Canton Central Catholic. And you look at that, Norwayne, the 3 seed, Waterloo, the 8 seed, and Central Catholic, the 10 seed. Those are all good teams out of the Northeast District.
Yeah, and I think Hiland will be up to the challenge regardless of who they will have next. And if it's in Dover, that'll be a somewhat neutral location, but it's just a little drive down Ohio 39 for the Hawks. So I think they're going to feel comfortable pretty much anywhere they go. I think they did a really good job in all levels of their offense tonight. Their midfielders seem to have the biggest amount of control, even despite the wind, which was kind of wreaking havoc at times with balls. And sometimes the touch just wasn't there, which you might have gotten on a calmer night. But the defense of the Hawks did an outstanding job in front of Clink. She had ended up with 4 keeper saves total on the night, and it looked like Catholic Central might have been up to the challenge real early on, and they just were not able to take advantage of that extra gale force wind that's sort of at their back.
So Catholic Central see their season come to an end with a record of 10-7-3 here in the district semifinal. But this is a team that has a lot of talent that I expect we'll see continue to grow. On the other side, the Hawks, now winners of 8 straight, move to 13-6-1, and will be going to play in the regional semifinal against one of 4 teams who, again, they played their district semis tonight, and we'll figure out the finals, I believe, Saturday or Friday, or it must be Saturday they'll play those finals. And we'll know by this weekend who the Hawks will be playing in their regional semifinal, which, again, as of this moment, is set for the 28th at 7 p.m. at Dover Middle School. That is the grass field behind Dover Middle School. Not Crater Stadium, just to let people know. That could change, though, depending on what team ends up playing there. The OHSAA has been known to move those regional sites. And Scott, we'll take your headset away from you again real quick as we get set for the district champion Hawks.
Ladies, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your individual medallion. And now for your district champion Hawks. Number 0, Haley Yoder. Number 0, Caitlin Klink. Number 1, Allie Rayburn. Number 2, Kaylin Thomas. Number 3, Karis Miller. Number 4, Catherine Troyer. Number 5, Chanel Kellogg. Number 6, Claire Mullet. Number 7, Zulika Guzman. Number 8, Chloe Mullet. Number 9, Allison Mullet. Number 10, Finley Hostetler. Number 11, Zoe Miller. Number 12, Minka Mullet. Number 13, Gabrielle Mullet. Number 14, Lily Yoder. Number 15, Grace Yoder. Number 16, Helen Reisner. Number 17, Italy Mullet. Number 21, Kendra Troyer. Congratulations to our coach as well. Connor Lee, head coach, assisted by Lindsay Yoder, Paul Money, and the athletic trainer Jay Baker.
And folks, the Hiland Hawks, your 2025 East District Division 5 Girls Soccer Champions. That's going to just about do it for us, folks. Hiland again wins the game 3-0. Thank yous before we head out first to Scott Meller, our analyst tonight. Always great to have him. Also, we had producer extraordinaire Jacob Heading and videographer extraordinaire Drew Dunlap. For Scott Meller, Jacob Heading, and Drew Dunlap, I'm Jake Sidle, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.